today. From Soldier Field in Chicago, it's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Chicago Bears taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Well, they say an early season snowstorm may be on deck in less than 48 hours, but today is picture-perfect fall football weather. Crisp and cool at Soldier Field in the Windy City. This was the scene a moment ago as the Bears emerged from their tunnel. Ready for football are they, and ready for football are we as the Bears get set to match up with the Pittsburgh Steelers. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, you look at this Bears team entering play. They come off a disappointment last time out that put an end to their modest 3-game win streak. Meanwhile, for the visiting Steelers, they come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
And they looked awfully good last week and came away with a 2-touchdown victory. They did have a few reasons for concern defensively, but all in all, they'll take a repeat here if they could get it.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
And what I loved about meeting with him before the game was talking to a guy who takes ownership of his performance. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions last week, but all he focused on was the loss, okay? And he did say, if I change my stats a little bit, not necessarily for me to look better, but that'll help my team.
On first down, it's Fields. Flush to his right. Oh, Mooney, what a catch. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. On first down, Fields buying time to his left. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock is going off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Fields on first down. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Fields. Eluding the pressure right. And this will be caught by Mooney. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 21. Now it's Fields. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The numbers for him from a week ago. 3 catches, 62 yards.
And he's able to pull that last pass in, but this is usually a pretty tough unit to try and maneuver against. They're in the top 10 in the league against the pass, and you and I both know there's not much difference between 1 and 10.
To the air again, Fields. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And the Steelers are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
And his stat line last week, that's not going to get him to the Pro Bowl. All right, no touchdowns, no interceptions, but they won. And so the bottom line for him is team won, managed the game effectively, led them to victory. He's doing all the right things.
On first down, Boston. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. They'll run for the first time with Najee Harris. They'll get this up to the 34, and a good lane opening up right away for him.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
First down, and they go back to Harris. In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snoot full, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. Fights loose. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 41 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. They'll toss to Harris. Pushing and fighting his way in for a Steeler touchdown. Najee Harris, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it was Najee Harris who finished it off with a touchdown run. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. From the 39, Fields. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Fields. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Escaping the pressure right. His throw caught right around the 6. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. They'll try again. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. The Steeler defense proving its mettle here. And now this is 3rd and goal. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25. They hand this off to Harris. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Boston hitting Juju on the slant. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
To throw on 3rd down, Boston. And this one is incomplete.
I'm not sure it made a difference on that play, but one thing to keep in mind, here in the early part of the year during a day game, the sun does play a factor on deep balls.
And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. Charles, 54 yards. I'm surprised that came up short.
I would agree with that one because normally, if he misses, it's accuracy, not length. Because he has plenty of leg for that. But maybe it's like I hit my golf shot, you know? Maybe it's like my wedge. You know, when you chili dip and you hit the ground ahead of it, sometimes that'll shorten your distance as well.
Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that is incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Darnell Mooney, the target there. But it's going to be 2nd down. Back to throw. Fields. He's going to let it go again. And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Fields. That's complete right side to Kmet. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. Fields throwing again. Flushed out right. Jackson's got it over the middle. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. To throw again on 2nd down. Fields flush to his right. And Fields going to have the first down before sliding to a halt to avoid the contact. First down now, but that clock rolling. Here's Fields. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete to Mooney. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the #3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Throwing again on 2nd down. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Fields now to throw. The quick slant caught. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A final shot before the break. Fields. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bears have taken the lead. The point after is good. And that makes the score 14-7. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So we come upon halftime here at Soldier Field with the Bears out in front, as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in just a bit. But first, let's get everybody caught up with what's going on around the NFL here in Week 5. We'll begin up at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. And they're drawing close to halftime with the Vikings out on top. A couple of touchdowns there for Cam Akers. We'll stay in the NFC North as we head over to Green Bay to check on the Packers at home at Lambeau. And they trail the visiting Lions in that one. The Lions seem to be on their way to what would be a good victory. Finally, we finish at MetLife Stadium to see what's going on with the Jets. And in that one, it's the visiting Dolphins who are out in front. 2 touchdown passes there for Lamar Jackson. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half? Rush coming, and he's taken down. They overload him that time with a safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. Back to throw. Boston. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. The Steelers send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. To throw is Fields. Escaping the pressure right. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 41-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. And glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 24-yard line. Throwing again is Fields. Flush to his right. There's Mooney with another catch. Touchdown! Darnell Mooney, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bears will extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. That drive goes 80 yards in 6 plays. And the end result is a Bears touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
To throw on 2nd down. Boston, and taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want him to catch the football first. I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
That swung out wide to Harris. And he will have a Steelers first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. High throw, but the catch is made. And down inside the 15 he goes. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. The Steelers on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is third down and 12. Looking to throw. Boston. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 13.
So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. Back to throw. Fields being chased out left. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Now first down throw. Fields.
Forced out to his left. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Looking to throw. Fields eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Throwing on third down. Fields.
Escaping the pressure right.
Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Again, Fields. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Back to throw again.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Again, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And he will have the Bears first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
Flush to his right.
There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. That one looks like he'll throw here to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have.
Touchdown, Bears!
Jarnell Mooney.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Bears look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Quick hitter here. It's complete. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for third down. Now a give. Running left is Harris. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 70 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. And in for the Steelers touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. They'll try and throw for it. And he's going to get in for the score. And the lead now cut to 14. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Fields throw complete here to Komet. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Oh, wait, hold everything. And timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. On 1st and 10, Fields eluding the pressure right. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And this coaching staff, CD, I think you'd agree, pleased with this overall effort.
I think they're more than pleased, right? They've got to look at each other like, wow, we just pulled this one off in a big way. Great job of motivating, even better job of game planning. They were facing a top 10 defense, so they had to make sure that everything was buttoned down, and they had it ready to go, and their guys executed.
Yeah, they were concerned not only about moving the ball through the air, but also on the ground.